Hi, it's John Atkin from the Advanced Fighting Centre. Today we're looking at the same thing we said on the last video. We're looking at Ichimonji, Doko, Jumonji, stances from ninjutsu, which people don't class them as a practicality movement. Right, so we're looking at Ichimonji in that sense. It's our first receiving stance. Your hands are in shuto, so your hands aren't open, fingers aren't out, your hands are in, covering your posture. If this weight I will go travel through at an angle, I can actually use it, follow it down the line and create a shuto. So weight-wise, a posture line does this, and then this. Sense-wise, it slides into the target. The thumb stays on the back, so there's two pieces of wood and a piece of wood crossing it, so it keeps it nice and straight and saves, stops your concertina on your fingers. If you looked at it as a closed hand or open hand, the open hand version would be Urashuto. The closed hand version from this, I would just close it and make it Yuraken, a back fist. So, open, closed. Right, and then if we look at it in a different fashion. Mini Ichimonji, a person goes to throw a strike at us, where I'm turning it from Ichimonji to Doko. In line-wise, people will think you'd be able to hit the jawline, you'd hit a Yuraken, then you'd make the block of the movement. You can make that, that would affect it, it would work. So weight-wise, it would work. If in midway I could hit the jawline and move to my Doko position to block an incoming left hook, my weight wise would be the same. It doesn't have to be two techniques. It won't be 1, 2, 3. It can be 1. Then the strike would be straightforward. In this case, instead of that and that, where it holds stance, as it holds to here, drive straight forward. Your natural arc sits you into this stance. The driving action will go straight through. So it stops you secondary motion, 1, 2, 3. Why not make it 1? If you look at the stancil movement from Shizen to Ichimonji, move to Doko, my hand circles to Doko. It doesn't cut and up, it circles to Doko. So the striking arc is hidden in the stance transitional movement, 1 to there, or 1 to there. Yeah? From that movement, that's my stance, my weight, my size. So when I'm making the striking form, I can make a defensive technique, hitting the jawline and then leading to the Doko and then hitting the jawline again. So I can use it as one circular motion without an impingement where one doesn't have to do this. 1, 2. Where the hand lies sits with my posture. So then it goes to any other striking art where basically you're throwing it like a shot put, not like a javelin. So my weight travels from there, straight there. It's naturally sitting in its right arc. 1, 2. 1, 2. So you create a release in your technique rather than a strike in your technique. That release of motion creates a lot of weight in the shot without trying to. If I over-try it, I'll over-move my arm. I don't want to over-move my arm. I want it to sit in its nicest, most comfortable plane. If you're sitting in an Ichimonji and you're sitting in a Doko, to get to that transition does that. It feels comfortable to do that. That's in your kata. That's in your movement, transitionals between stance to stance. A lot of times people want the stances. It's the transitional movement, very like groundwork, is the key to a lot of the movement, the hidden ninjutsu within the ninjutsu. Okay, have a try that. If you find a bag or a partner that's willing to do that, try it and see what you think. Why I?